Fousey. The Fousey crash out. Okay. I was watching Akademiks cover this whole Fousey train wreck debacle. I don't know what to call it. I did post a couple of clips of it on my Instagram. Let me see if I can find some clips on my Instagram. Let's see if I could find some clips. I'm very apprehensive sometimes of showing some of this Fousey stuff because man curses a lot. So this was the end result of Fousey's night. He was doing a subathon. He hadn't slept for 48 hours at this point. Or when, you know, he was wilding out when he was at the end of his rope. Okay. And this happened here.
You guys are dumb as fuck.
You guys are dumb, bro.
You guys are literally dumb as fuck.
Yo, bro, guidelines.
Oh, y'all. Hey, record this. Security.
This guy's a goofy. 1 second, gang. Let me load up my sound effects, because...
Hey, come in here now. They told me to stay outside. I can't come inside. Yo, for my protection, come in here. He can't come in? Y'all are fucked. I'm suing all y'all.
We love hip. We love
my
hip
life
hop.
is in danger and you arrest a Palestinian Muslim who's viral.
We love hip hop.
Are y'all dumb or are you...
They arrested a Palestinian Muslim who's viral. That sounds like an oxymoron right there. But keep cooking, bro.
You stupid. Do you like your job? You're fucked. Hey!
His bodyguard's telling him to relax. So that was the end result of the 48-hour just, I don't know what to call it. There's no words for what this guy was doing for the last 48 hours. Like, and are y'all up on who FouseyTube is in the first place? Right? Like, he's a OG YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? He's been around from back before early YouTube days. He's been going viral. Right? He's had his skits and different things that he used to do back in the days. And, you know, he had his, what was it, July 15th moment where he was planning this huge concert. And he was supposed to have Drake at the concert and all types of cappery. And he was just going all over the place, making sure that people knew that Drake's going to be at the concert. Drake's going to be at the concert. Y'all remember that? Let me see if I can find something from that time. Fousey, Drake. Fousey and Drake. Okay, here. FouseyTube, July 15th event gone wrong. Y'all can see that properly? Just fast forward a bit. Is that Skinny from the 9? Yeah, Skinny from the 9 there?
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so true.
Continue.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen, man.
The parking lot just past the box office.
The parking lot? Wait, guys, is this like a surprise? Is he gonna show up there?
So this is the event that he was doing back July 15th. This is like from 5 years ago.
I don't know what's happening, but we all have to go to the parking lot.
We love hip hop.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so true.
Keep moving down the road. You need to clear the road. Keep moving down the road.
Dude, everyone's like TanaCon version 2. Dude, it's so funny. And there are people smoking too. Like, okay, so the show is not going to be continuing. How delightful!
Like literally last night I texted her. I was like, I have a really bad feeling. Like I know something's gonna happen. It was pit, like in my gut feeling. Like
yeah, this is
deep
crazy.
Down gut
but I
feeling
feel bad for Fousey, dude.
Look at this guy.
I want everybody tonight. I'm about to give a speech for the people that was delivered to me from God.
he's been on this, like, he has a God complex. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And this new term that I've been hearing thrown around in the content world, main character syndrome. He thinks that, like, now that, you know, and this is back when his clout was up, right? And his clout is up again. But every time his clout gets up to a certain level, like, his brain just can't process all of this clout. And then he's like, oh my God. It just goes crazy. He can't handle it.
I want y'all to record this shit and tag every single celebrity in the world. Because we're taking the power and giving it back to the people. That's right! We're taking the money and giving it back to the people.
Power to the people. So this event here, he was supposed to have Drake at this event, and obviously Drake wasn't showing up. Like, I think you gotta have like 1 million and up to get Drake to pop up to your event. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, just he ended up kind of doing his own song. Let me see if I could find a song that he did. I don't know what's happening here. So, okay, that's that, right? That event happened, or didn't happen, I guess. And that was when he kind of disappeared for a second after that. He popped up on No Jumper. He went crazy over there, and then he kind of disappeared. Right? Since then, he's been back again. He's been popping up all over the YouTube space. He's been popping up on people's Instagram pages. He was here in Toronto, right? Some people have told me that they seen him here in Toronto. He was super, super, super rude. Let me see if anybody has Fousey in Toronto. Fousey in Toronto. Maybe somebody posted something more recent from him being here. Yeah. This
Wallahi, dog. Fuck it. Give me the backpack. Just give me the backpack.
When's this from? This must be recent.
Wallahi, dog. Fuck it. Give me the backpack. Just give me the backpack. Wallahi, I said record. Watch the clip. Wallahi, I looked at you and said record. Watch out. Let me get in. I'll wear the backpack, dog. I'll wear the backpack. I don't need your help. I don't need Adele's help. I don't need nobody's help. I swear to God on my mother's life, and the chat hates me and they'll vouch for me. I looked at the camera and I said,
We love hip hop.
I swear to God on my mother's life.
So this is Fousey down here, Dundas Square.
Why so far? Why is no?
He just seems to always be yelling every time there's a camera near him. That's kind of his thing, like spaz out when there's a camera near.
I love your 3 inches. Don't touch my fucking camera. Don't touch my camera. I'm in your city. 6 side. 6 side.
The man's just super disrespecting him, fam. Holy. You can't come to Toronto and play that right here, man. Road to Success says Fousey is top 5 on all the steroids. Holy. Yeah, and peace, love. Yes, he did have the boxing match that he lost as well.
I'm outside.
He knows how to go viral.
Wallahi, dog.
Toronto mans don't care.
Ice spice! Ice spice!
I'm not getting caught.
You got it. July 15th. You got it. July 15th.
You got it. Well, that's Drake! Drake, where's Drake?
Is he reenacting the July 15th time? This guy's so goofy. Actually, let me not call him goofy. I'm still trying to get an interview. Fousey, pull up.
Yeah, bro. Drake, I'm in the city.
Where's Drake, bro?
You made me want to kill myself.
Oh Oh, that too. He was trying to self-delete, or he's talking about self-deleting himself at some point. We also have to understand, we're watching somebody with serious mental health issues have an episode, have a serious manic episode. Okay? So even though there is entertainment, there's an entertainment factor to this.
You gotta apologize for saying the N-word, bro.
Okay. I was told that whenever somebody comes up to me and tells me I have to apologize. Dean the Great said the council said that. Kai Cenat said the council said that. Dear African American community, I apologize for saying the N-word. I'm deeply remorseful. I have learned. I will do better now. Thank you.
So Toronto mans are even like, hey, yo, fam. You gotta pull up. Yo, fix that, fam. Fix up, fam. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. He definitely was shaking things up over the last, let's say, 2 weeks for sure. Right? That same night that he got arrested, and a lot of people have covered this on YouTube, obviously, but that same night that he got arrested, he was, let me see if I can find just the whole video of him. Is this the whole thing?
This is a giant eyesore.
All you have to do is point.
Nice!
We're in a very perplexing pickle.
Salute the Penguin. Let me see if I could find Fousey Island Boys. Let's do that. Island. I'm an island boy. I'm just trying to live. So he went to go meet up with the Island Boys.
All right. You got your perfect fucking match. This guy is on your guys' way. Enjoy, have fun. You guys will have the time of your fucking life.
We love hip hop. We love hip hop.
All you guys from here on out.
And this guy right here, this Indian youth right here, him and Fousey had a fight earlier in the evening at the Airbnb. They were arguing. You know, Fousey was talking about how he's not holy, all a bunch of stupid stuff. You know what? Here's the best way to do this. You know who covered this best? Atozy. Salute to Atozy. Let's pull up his stuff. Okay. Let's go to the one from a few days ago. This guy does good work.
I realize
right
the title of this video is insane.
Let's see. Fousey. I seen the first one, but I think he covered it twice. Okay, let's just do this one.
Oh man, FouseyTube essentially doing the I am never going to financially recover from this if he doesn't.
And also, just for the people who are not aware,
leader of awkward moments, and
he had a kick deal on the table. He said it was reported at 25 million. Some other people in the media were saying it's 15 million. He, you know, during his live, it changed to 40 million, 60 million, all different types of stuff, right? It went all over the place. Let me see if I can find the... Oh, this is him in Toronto. Or him, actually, this is right when he left Toronto. Let me play this here.
I was just like Urbana.
We were very educated.
Oh, no, he's talking to some Canadians outside of Toronto. Watch this.
Evan fever dream anytime.
Just so y'all know,
the guy
just so you know how he feels about us Canadians.
Seriously needs help, and it's clear that he's spiraling out of control.
Listen. Please. What are you doing in that moment? Canadians, why are you so slow? I'm sorry.
You know what? That's sorry.
I'm sorry.
Did I?
No. I just came from Toronto. I was just like Urbana.
We were very educated.
Canadians are kind.
Let's get the.
I was just like Urbana. I'm sorry. I know, but you're not letting me finish my story.
What are you gonna do?
She called me a psychopath.
What?
Yeah. Okay, so fast forward, he's at his Airbnb,
events go down. And it seems that he just
In
started
Miami.
off the day calling out Adam 22.
Hey, Adam, can you come on Adam's show tonight? Hey, Fousey, can you please reply? Hey, Fousey, are you coming? Hey, Fousey, can you come on the show? Suck my... I made your career,
We
dog.
love hip hop.
Sorry, gang. My bad. Wow, 2 ads. Jeez, Atozy getting that money.
No jumper wasn't till I sat on your podcast. No jumper wasn't. You sold my face on your shirt at your store and made millions. No jumper wasn't until FouseyTube sat down on your podcast and gave you the relevance you never had.
Okay, Fousey, calm down. You gave him a couple million views, and at that point, he was very established, or else he wouldn't have even gone on to the show. Fousey proves himself over and over again. He just does
so
whatever.
let's go forward a bit. I don't need to add his commentary to it, but okay. So let's now fast forward to him at the Island Boys mansion over there in Miami.
Go real talk with them.
You guys have influence. The kids listen. You have power. Look how influential you are. Why are you throwing it down the drain by being people laugh at? I was at the
because people try. People laugh at you too, bro. You
the internet people try. But look,
did I make you mad?
Guess what? Guess what? No, we're not. You know why? When I walk in the streets, I swear to God, wallahi.
And I want y'all to see something quick, fast. Also, I'm going to pull up. Let's see here. I'm going to pull up this up quick here. Fousey Island Boys boxing. Because they had a little boxing match in the crib too.
Our prompt is, we just hit a Wells Fargo with a bazooka. J. Cole, Dreamville.
This guy talks so much smack. John Zerka. No. Fousey. I don't want to see the pressing. I want to see the match. What's his homie's name that he be hanging out with, the little Indian kid? I forget his name. Fousey. Oh, Neon. Let's do that. Neon. Island Boys.
Yeah. Holy shit, the car. What's your name?
You got to take in the mask though, because when the mask comes on, it's Fousey Pac. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. Neon's from Canada? A lie. And this, they're talking about Fousey also. Fousey jumped in the car. He went off. He had a Fousey Tupacalypse moment. You know what I'm saying? Where he was in the car calling this guy all types of stuff. He spit in the youth's house. It was just, it was insane. Right? So now he takes this party or this debacle back to his crib, and he has a new girlfriend. All types of stuff is going on, right? He gets kicked out of the Airbnb that he was in earlier in the night, earlier in the day with Neon, and now he's in a hotel room. But he starts getting calls from a stalker. Okay. Also, I'll let y'all know he broke up with that quote unquote girlfriend the same day as well. All right, and tried to get with an ex in the same day, but there's too much stuff to cover. There's a lot of stuff to cover.
Hey, you like getting fucked in the ass?
Hey, yo, chill, bro. Yo, hey, yo. So he's talking to his stalker right now. His stalker's like,
hotel are we at? You got your gun? Hey, what hotel are we at? Say it out loud.
We love hip hop.
So that same girl that was supposed to be his new girlfriend that he broke up with that same day, I guess the stalker is saying that he's the one who sent her in.
I've already started breaking your heart. We've only been at war for 2 days.
Dude, this is a Matrix.
What do you have to say
We love hip hop.
Hey, what's your address? Text me your address. I swear to God, you're dying tonight. Wallahi, you're dying tonight. I'll go to jail for you.
We love hip hop.
Hold up. Hold up. Wait, say it again.
And the guy who's talking to in the room, that's his security.
I'm letting him.
So the man gave him his address. He said, pull up, fam. I don't even know if you want to call this guy a stalker. Maybe it's someone who just doesn't like him. It's a hater.
This happened to you. Yo, say it one more time. Say it one more time. Say it one more time. We're coming. Say it one more time.
Yo, road to success. I might end up having to go back into the back end of this YouTube video right here and chop some of these pieces out because he went off.
We love hip hop.
Yo.
The man's inviting him for the smoke. He's like, pull up.
You wrote it down? Give me the phone.
Pull up.
I have it in my head. Go ahead. All right.
Okay, so.
Do you get it now? You know, if he was on his way right now and he had a gun, I would be dead and you would still be asking me questions.
So now he called 911 because of said stalker, or let's call quote unquote stalker, right? And he wants 911 to pull up. However, they're like, this guy's not there. He's not even in the same part of town as you. So like, what do you want us to do? Like, we can't send the cops to a place where, which is kind of messed up at the same time. Like, if the man says he has a stalker and somebody's doxing his address and knows where he is, I would expect, and just to give some bail to Fousey, you know what I'm saying, if he could get some, I would expect the boy them to pull up and at least make sure everything's okay over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, the stalker doesn't necessarily have to be right there in your face for the boy them to pull up, because at that point it's too late. He's right there. I'm dead already. So I kind of get his point.
Send the fucking cops. Send the cops.
We love hip hop.
There's a gun to my head right now. There's a gun to my head. Help, ma'am, he left. Ma'am, he left. There's a gun to my head. Help, get them. Help, bye. Ma'am, Intercontinental, what's my room number? Help, tell me. 2027.
That's the crime. That's where the crime happened.
That's what I have to do to get help? It's crazy. And meanwhile, guess where Nadeem is?
I feel so bad for his security.
Not one single missed call, nobody.
So all that resulted in the slide that I showed y'all earlier with him getting picked up by the boy them. Okay? Because the boy them finally came through, aka the cops, aka Babylon. They came through and they were like, what's going on, dude? You know, y'all seen what I showed you before. I'm not going to play it again because, geez, you already demonetized the hell out of this video, broski. But, yeah, he started going off on them. They weren't feeling it. And there was no stalker. And it was a false call because he said somebody had a gun to his head. So they took him away. Now, for the people who are following, he didn't get arrested and taken to jail. He's in a mental institute right now. Or like they took him to a site, to somewhere where they take the mental guys. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they threw him in a white room, but they're looking to get him back on his meds. You know what I'm saying? He was also talking spicy to akademiks. Salute to DJ Akademiks. And he had a theory. And the theory that he was saying on his live is, maybe I should just pull that up. Akademiks. Maybe it's probably my history. He thinks that Fousey doesn't have mental health issues. Okay? He thinks that what we're dealing with is somebody who's suppressing certain things. Let me see if I could do a quick Fousey search here. Because I knew I was watching this yesterday. Let's find King Akademiks. Let's go right here. We dissecting today, gang. Fall from grace. Academics. Okay, here it is.
We have Aiden who's been streaming with.
He went through the whole rigmarole. You showed even some of like Aiden Ross streaming with him before.
The first time you ejaculate. So my body had trauma responses. So the first time I had sex, we're in the back of my Honda Accord.
Is anybody else here about the conversation?
I'm talking to fucking Aiden!
Anybody?
Don't listen to his ass.
Okay.
This
nigga grabbing his nipple while you talking to niggas.
We
like,
love hip hop.
All right. Wait, no, the filmers, you guys are just gonna act like you're not here.
Nah.
Bro, ain't no way that was a real story, bro.
Nigga, that's a real story, eh?
I go, there's no way that happened. I feel this. I open my eyes, she's like this. I go like this.
What the fuck?
She goes, pay me 60. I go,
Good day today.
where's my jersey?
If I think he's gonna end up in a mental institution, I would not. By the way, you know where he's at? A fucking mental institution. You know why?
They got him on psychiatric hold after that shit?
Yes, nigga, look at this.
What
Look at this.
is-
Look at this. Look at
Nigga,
this.
he caught the police on himself.
Look at this.
You talking about the
Look
what is that shit where they put you on a psychiatric hold for like a 48 hours?
Says to the cop, yo, there's a gun to my head in front of the Island Boys.
Kicked out of his Airbnb, FouseyTube.
Here's what I believe, and I won't use any.
Okay, y'all ready for
information
this?
I've gotten privately from people who I care about and love. This is what I just believe privately. Well, I just believe generally, not using private information. He probably has a kick deal already, right? It's probably lucrative. It should be at least $4 or $5 million. I don't think it's more than 10. FouseyTube is a live wire. Like, you want to give that nigga, you promise him.
The hotel instant. Dude, even his security is like, bro, chill out. Yo, I don't know. He only has like 6K.
He would not tell that nigga, yo, bro, you need help as long as the money's coming in. Ray, you're a slimy nigga. You're a slimy code. If you're someone who's gonna make money with Fousey, you have to realize him being locked up right now does not make you money.
Exactly. That's why he would be out. He wouldn't be.
I can't do none of you. But when I watch somebody who is crashing out every time, and I know I was gonna go. This is why when you were wilding out, and this is why you felt need to apologize. You're the monkey in the room. Owe me a thank you. Not say some shit that's crazy. He's clowning you, nigga. A big dog, but they sending you to the 34. You telling him how you couldn't fuck. See that?
Yeah, I'll see the link if you can't find it.
Bro, I'm like, what is he doing? That's why I just look at niggas like, bro, you not no OG in this shit, man. I don't want to hear that shit, nigga. You getting played out by these other niggas. Like, bro, let me tell you this. You ever go to Aiden's stream? Show you how this nigga been acting.
Hold on. I want to get to the theory.
I'm on the massage parlor, right?
Full.
He's a crash out nigga. Yo, you ever know certain niggas they gay, but they're down to crash out to show you they're not gay?
Good day today. Where's my jersey?
This is the academic
So
theory.
essentially, he talking about like why he got like addiction problems. Bro, I just think this nigga gay, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with it too. But here's the thing. He's a crash out nigga. Yo, you ever know certain niggas they gay, but they're down to crash out to show you they're not gay?
Yeah.
And for me, I already apologized, nigga. Like, nigga, we ain't friends, nigga. The fuck is you talking about? Like, we about to go. You don't gotta apologize to me, nigga. We don't gotta kick it. And we can still have a conversation, nigga. I don't fuck with you, nigga, like that. Like, we not friends. But when again, I'm not gonna sit here and just disrespect you. If we have a conversation, this is gonna be my demeanor. Well, I think you gay. I'm gonna tell you what I think. By the way, you might think some things of me. That's what it is, nigga. Like, bro, everybody like, I ain't gonna blame Aiden, even though I should. Like, bro, like y'all using this nigga for content. Y'all know he's crashing out. Yo, I wouldn't put my friend on camera if I think he's gonna end up in a mental institution. I would not.
Speak the truth. Bring it to light.
By the way, you know where he's at? A fucking mental institution. You know why?
So there we have it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he might be describing Myron also from Fresh and Fit, but that's his homie. So Axe is not going to he's not going to smut on Fresh and Fit's name when it comes to that. But yeah, we might have a case of a gay crash out expert. You know what I'm saying? When Akademiks brought up that point, I said, you know what? You might have a point. He says a lot of sus stuff, you know, for shock value. He's expressed a lot of weird things on camera. And he just might be one of those guys who can't come to grips with his sexuality. You know what I'm saying? It might be one of those kind of guys. It's like, you're afraid because also coming from a Muslim household, you know what I'm saying? Like, he probably doesn't want to get outcasted by his people. Like, you know what? Road to success? You mentioned Myron. Maybe that's the case with Myron too. These guys they're in the closet and they're so mad at themselves for living they don't want to live their truth. I guess that they can't live their truth, right? Culturally, they might feel that they can't live their truth. That it comes out in a way of serious frustration. Bitches can only make me sandwiches because I'm a high value man. Right? That might be what we're dealing with here. Angry, suppressed men, right? They're smashing girls, but every time they're smashing girls, they're like, they're mad. They got visions of dudes in their brain. Pause. Whoa, hey, yo. And they're mad about it. You know what I'm saying? They're like, damn. Why can't it be a him? Right? Both him and Myron, they might be just really angry, suppressed the G's from the LG. You know what I'm saying? Because this dude's on 10 all the time, bro. And he said that, he tried to get some pum pum and like he can't keep, he's told a wild story of why he has this issue with premature ejaculation. You know what I'm saying? About how his mom walked in on him while he was like, having a conversation with the Palmolive sisters. You feel me? You get what I mean there, YouTube? Right? So I do get where trauma can come from, but bruh, you never know what to believe with this guy. So that story could be capped for all we know. How about this? Fousey. Pull up on the man them. Don't pull up too close. We might have to do it on Zoom. Okay? And let's have a real conversation, okay? Not a, let me see if I can pull some clout out of you kind of conversation. I mean like a real conversation, really get down to the bottom, or pause, but, just get to know what's really going on in this man's brain. You know what I'm saying? And maybe we can have some kind of a therapy session on camera. All right? Yeah, Jason Richards. I was playing some of his Toronto activities while he was here. And it wasn't very impressive. Should have pulled up on the man then, bro. Trust me. But he definitely does need some help. Actually, no, let me take that back. I don't know if he needs some help. Okay? Everybody wants to run to Fousey. He has his mental health issues. And I know he has medication he's supposed to be taking and all that good stuff. But there's a difference between having a mental health issue and just being a super extra clout monster. And I think we're dealing with a little bit of both. More on the clout monster than the mental health issue. This is just my opinion. I'm not trying to downplay anybody in the who has mental health issues. But I think we're dealing with somebody who cares about clout so much more than his mental health that you can't use mental health as a crutch to say, well, it's because, he's having a manic episode. No, he's having a clout-ish episode. Okay? He sees how much he gets, how much more clicks and views he gets from crashing out. And then he obliges with the crash out. Okay? So we can call it mental health, but he's not the first person I've seen acting stupid and crazy to just get more clout. And especially if somebody puts 25 million or 10 million or even 5 million on the table, all you got to do is keep on acting like an idiot. Then if somebody's already acts like an idiot in real life, then what do you think they're going to do? They're going to lean in all the way until they get arrested. These are the kind of guys, and I'm not saying this is staged, but these are the kind of guys who stage stuff like this. Okay? Because the clout is so important. Right? It's part of their whole DNA. It's part of their makeup. They need this clout to be able to survive. All right? So, all the best to you, my guy. Hopefully, you get your mental health in check. But I'm going to stand on it once more. I don't believe it, bro. I'm not buying that, what you're selling with the whole, I'm off my meds. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Kanye. You too, bro. Let's move on.
We love hip hop.